Hi guys, I wanted to do a video about what's sold and also share with you guys what's new in my store that I will be listing and also available for sale. If you guys are interested in any of these albums, leave a comment or email me. My email's in the about section, or you can also locate me on Instagram. The first one I wanted to share is this Brooke Benton Today album. And this is from 1970 on the Cotillion label. And this has Rainy Night in Georgia. So this is like his, coming from the overproduced, sweet, perfect sounds from the late 50s and early 60s songs that he had. This is a more rough, more funk, more gritty sound. A lot of the artists from the late 50s, right around the 70s, they started doing a lot of funk, a lot of psychedelic soul. This is very soulful and very funky compared to his earlier stuff that is like Nat King Cole. Here he's really funky, really he gets down. Very soulful, very funky. He does covers of My Way and his own version. It's a really cool sound, the way he does My Way. Rainy Night in Georgia, a little bit of Soap, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. So he does a couple covers, and then that Rainy Night in Georgia was his big hit from this album. And then I have another album that's similar in the fact that it's early artists but doing their 1970s version. And this is Junior Walker. Junior Walker, of course, is from the Junior Walker and the All-Stars and their famous awesome song Shotgun and lots of other hits. And this is Junior Walker's Sax Appeal, and this is really funky as well. It's on the Soul label, Motown Soul label. And the vinyl is just exceptional. And it has Feel Like Making Love, I Feel So Good, You Ain't No Ordinary Woman, Sax Appeal, Ego Tripping, All in Love is Fair, Boogie Down, Until You Come Back to Me, That's What I'm Gonna Do. And I'm trying to find the year. I believe it's 1976. Junior Walker by himself. I thought I would give that a try. And then this is my favorite album that I picked up, my favorite vinyl. And this is the 3 Degrees. It has kind of a cheesecake, beautiful picture of the girls there. And it has a beautiful, one of my favorite old school songs, When Will I See You Again? Made it really huge here. They had more followers or more popularity in England and Germany and other countries, not so much in the US. And that's sad because they sing beautifully. They were just beautiful. And apparently they're still around, even though they started a long time ago. They've changed group members many times. And I guess they're still together as a group, 3 Degrees. I'm not sure who, if any of the original are in the group. But the 3 Degrees, please look them up. They are just a gorgeous girl group and wonderful singers. And I picked up more CDs. Here's the Beastie Boys, Ill Communication, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Uprising, James Brown. And this has 20 all-time greatest hits. And here we can see what I was just talking about. you know, we have the early James Brown on here, like Try Me. And that was like, you can't compare Try Me with let's say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. See, there's just 20 years probably difference. And he's a lot more funkier, like on Super Bad and Hot Pants and Get Up, compared to the very arranged and produced Try Me. And It's a Man's World. And then I got a few more. I got Los Lobos, and this is Kiko. Some jazz, Mingus Among Us, live in Cuba. AC/DC, Janis Joplin's greatest hits, and it has Piece of My Heart, Me and Bobby McGee, Cry Baby. Here we have Ibrahim Ferrer. I've never heard him. I saw the Buena Vista Social Club on PBS when it came out. But I'm assuming that this is salsa and Cuban jazz. And that is Ibrahim Ferrer. I'm sure he's awesome. I got Jane's Addiction, the Fugees, and this one has Killing Me Softly and Ready or Not, among others. I decided to try this, Ozomatli. I don't know much about them, but I'm sure, I think they're heavy metal or punk. Can't go wrong with Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution, Let's Go Crazy, etc. Then I got another Los Lobos, La Pistola y el Corazón. This is their album that had a bunch of folklore music, Mexican folklore music. They're all the songs here are in Spanish. And I just sold the vinyl on eBay a couple weeks ago, I think for $28. It's pretty hard to find. I don't know. Hopefully somebody will be looking for the CD too. And that's what I picked up. And I'll come back and do a what sold video. If anybody's interested in any of these, the CDs are $3. The vinyls are $5. I have $5 flat rate shipping up until 6 pounds. Thank you. Okay, so these are sales that I've had from about April 13th until April 25th. My sales have decreased tremendously. I took out a lot of merchandise from my store. From about 1,300 listings, I'm down to about 750 listings. And that's because I have been focusing on selling in person, here at my house, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace type of ads, and also on YouTube. So I had to remove some of the stuff because I sold a lot of records in person via bulk buys. Like somebody bought 50 of them, somebody bought 60 of them. So I took them out of my store, and that's what I've been doing. I might even downgrade my store from 1,000 listings a month to the smaller 250 listings, just to tailor it more towards music, or take out all the low volume and low value items, such as earrings that I could sell maybe for like $2. Take them out of eBay and just sell them either on YouTube or here on Facebook Marketplace or yard sale, etc. And just focus on higher value items to flip on eBay. Okay, the first item I sold was this plush bee. It's Kelly Toy Be Happy plush frog. It's like a squishmallow, but it's not uh, a Squishmallow, but it's Kelly Toy Company, the same company that makes Squishmallows. And when you list items like this, I always include picture of their eyes, and I always include in the title sparkly glitter eyes. I got a good review on this, and I had it listed for 1 whole year. I started this on April 18th, 2022. I am so glad that they found that listing. It was probably buried, but they found it and purchased it. Let me see. The next item I sold was this trick or treat little tiny stamp. They sent me an offer of $3.90. I think I had it for $4.50 or something like that, and I accepted. Um, they were all in for $10.40 for a tiny little stamp like this. And that costed me $1 or less than $1. I bought a bulk buy. This buyer paid 46.07. They were all in for $73. These 4 McDonald's mugs. Milk Less does well, especially if it has advertising, but old McDonald's stuff always sells. So those finally sold. I relisted them January 16th, and I sold them April. But they had been listed probably about a year. I played around with the price, lowered it, and they finally sold. 46.07. Next item I sold was this vintage Halloween blow mold pumpkin head candlestick. And here's how it looks lighted up. And I got an offer for $10 on that. This costed me just probably 50 cents. It was in a grab bag of goodies at my local thrift for $2.99. And one of the items I already sold for $10, and then this item I sold for $10, so less than $1. And the buyer was all in for $20.43, and that was able to go for under a pound. So I did make a little money on the shipping. This listed for over a year as well. I listed it almost a year, April 28th, 2022. It's just a vintage pewter lighthouse, and that sold for 32.34. The buyer was all in for $46.13. And yep, I was very happy that I don't even remember how much I paid for that, probably a couple dollars. The Gun in the Heart, La Pistola y el Corazón vintage LP. And I had that listed for $31.89 plus $4.90 shipping. And they sent me an offer for 28 plus shipping, and I accepted, so that was cool. I listed that March 24th, and it sold on April 21st, so less than a month. That was good. This next item, they purchased 2 stamps, and they were all in for $25.90. One of the stamps was this one, and just a little stamp like this, a wood stamp, and they purchased that one, and a little mason jar stamp. 2 stamps for $25.99. So these little stamps do sell. This next stamp I sold to the same buyer that purchased another Halloween stamp. They sent me an offer, I believe, of $6. Yeah, they sent me an offer for $6. It sold on April 23rd, and $6 plus shipping. I'll take it. It was less than $1 anyways, and it's not even close to Halloween. I want to get rid of my stuff. I'm gladly accepting offers on any of my stuff, especially since things are slow on eBay. I had one sale on Poshmark and no sales on Mercari, but I had Ella had me on her channel, and I sold a bunch of CDs and glass and jewelry. So that was really good. And I was on Johnny's auction, and so there I had a yard sale 2 weeks ago that was very successful, and I had a yard sale 3 weeks ago that was very successful. So I keep my options open. I'm not just selling on eBay. I'm selling on other platforms, and hopefully I'll start some sales here on my own channel. And like I said, if you guys are interested in any of the music that I posted, just leave a comment. And also, please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. Also, leave me a positive comment below. Um, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.